One.
Welcome back. I am your host, Aaron Zapata.
And I am Don Jacks. Nice to be with you today, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Are you a coachable agent? Are you action oriented? And are you open minded to generating more leads and more income in 2024? And are you the kind that's going to do the work? Because if you are,
This is for you. Today's episode is for you if you're that agent.
and if you're not, we wish you the best. You can just
You
skip.
you
You
can
can skip.
bail now. You're
Move
not
on.
going to
Yeah.
want to hear
Yeah.
what we have to say. So yeah, we want to make sure you are the right person to hear the message we have today. No doubt
That's
about it.
right. Because today we're going to talk about the six of the best ways to generate more real estate leads in 2024. Who wants more in 2024? I
More
know I
in
do.
2024. Let's go.
All
Let's
right,
go.
so let's get right to it. Six of the best ways to generate more leads.
Here's the thing. It's not a secret, right? It seems like a secret. Everybody wants to know the secret. It's not a secret. So when you hear our list, when you hear the six things, I am here to tell you basics win championships. You got to catch the ball. You got to throw the ball. You got to hit the ball. The crazy catch always happens in the World Series, but you got to get the basics down pat. So let's do this. Number one, Aaron, your database, your sphere, your past clients, those people that you say you know, like, love, and trust, love, and trust you. Do they really? Do they really? I ask clients all the time, agents across the country, at a 0 to 10.
Yeah.
How well are you keeping in touch with your database? How well, if I called them, would they say you're keeping in touch with them? And I am saddened to say that most people, when I first ask that, you want to guess where the number is?
Low.
Low. It's less than four usually. And it's really sad because the stats say 87% of our clients will work with us again, yet only 12 or 13% end up doing that. And we've got to go all in on our center of influence with a 2024 plan.
And I saw a great quote for that. You know, a lot of us are making afraid to make follow-up calls. And Alan Goldstein has this quote. It says, "A call to a past client is not a sales call. It's a relationship call. And there's a world of difference. So you have to talk to the people.
One more time for the people in the back, please.
A call to a past client is not a sales call. It's a relationship call. And there's a world of difference."
All your perspective and approach to that situation, that call, that conversation, is that a client or are you touching base to build on your relationship? There's a
Yeah.
world of difference, Aaron.
And I'm going to be bold here for you who are listening. Don and I talk about this all the time. If you're not willing to do number one, don't even try the rest of the ones that we're going to give you today. Number
Doesn't
one
matter.
is the easiest and the fastest way to grow your business. So
Yeah.
don't skip it.
Yeah.
If you want to skip it because it's too hard, get out of the business. Just
Absolutely.
saying. Just saying,
Hey,
get out of the business.
Aaron, we're gonna have to bring that up during our call. And guys, watch for emails or hit us up down below and the message. We're gonna do a live training around these six things coming up soon. Also, and the center of influence, right? That is there anything new? And social media is not new anymore, and obviously that's a go-to for the sphere of influence. But the actual conversations, whether it's a phone or a direct email or a text message or a video sent, or the mailing or the pop buys that some of you do or should be doing, or the group events that you do, or the mailing that you do, man, you got to have it personal. And if everything is mass, if everything is bulk, then nothing is personal. And there's no relationship going on if it's all bulk. And that's why I love what we've been talking about with our agents, with all of my coaching clients, in the form of talking with your past clients, your clients, your sphere, your people, about the current value of their home in today's market. It's such an easy lead into a conversation. And so many people just talk about the automation that they have set up for it, Aaron. And you and I both know there's a difference in the, hey, Aaron, here's the update. Congratulations on all the equity. I mean, I'm so happy for you guys. What are your plans versus a homebot email that shows up once a month to
Right.
tell me a stagnant number? Stagnant. It hasn't been stagnant for a while in California. But just a number, and there's so much more in that relationship. And it's easy. It's easy to do, which means it's easy not to do. And it's the place where we start, because if you're not doing that, if you're not reaching out to those people, I mean, then you're spinning your wheels most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which brings us to number two. The second way is to do a community event. Now, this could be bring your paper and let's shred it together. It could be sponsoring a community event that's already happening. I know in our cities here in Southern California, we have Love Your City events, Love Your Belinda, Love Placentia, and
that's
you
right.
can sponsor those events and you can show up and you can be a very big part of the event. That gets your name out there. You can also do like neighborhood watch parties. You can put on movies. You can do a bunch of different stuff, but do something that's going to involve your community. Because after all, you're a realtor in your community first.
That's
So
right.
serve your community, do an event, do something that's going to get people out of their chairs, out of their homes, and into a space where you are
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah. I love that. You keep saying the word community and we keep saying the word relationship. Man, we've always said for 20 plus years together, Aaron, real estate happens because of relationships, being in relationship. And heck, we are supposed to be the pillars of the community and the real estate industry. Be that. And there's
Hmm.
so many unique ways to do that. Google it, YouTube. There's 1,000 videos on here
For
on
sure.
how to do that. Just do it. Choose one and go for it. Because we talk about that one a lot and everybody has good intentions. Choose one, go for it, take action right now.
And a shout out to one of my friends up in Sacramento, Doug. He does Fourth of July flags. He does a Fourth of July event,
Oh,
and
yes.
yeah, in his community, right? And one year, some other realtor came into his community and started putting up flags, and that other agent was confronted by people in the neighborhood saying, "Don't you know this is Doug's event? This is Doug's place where he puts up his flags." Like he had done it so often that people were like defensive of him, which was fantastic. So,
That is.
once you do a community event and it becomes your event and becomes your thing, others will become defensive of you and for you when that happens. So do it well, do it time and time again.
I love that. Side note, that was my very first gig at 12 years old in real estate, helping realtors. Barbara and Bill Johnson, big shout out. It's been a while. Deliver flags at 4 a.m. on the 4th of July, just for the record. Yes.
4 a.m.
Has nothing to do with your lead generation. However, side note, and that's where it all started. So
Yeah.
yes, go do the community events.
Yeah.
It's where you and the community come together.
Yeah.
It changed everything.
All right. Lead generation idea number three today. This is the third way to generate new leads in real estate. And when you do this, you need to go all in. What is it, Don?
It is, and it's a little more generic for everybody, but it's choose one new lead pillar and go all in. It's choose one, and whether it's open house or going all in is YouTube, either a faceless channel or the mayor of the town channel or walkthrough Wednesday channel or whatever it is. Going all in. If it's expireds in your market, FISBOs in your market. Remember when we had FISBOs and
Mm-hmm.
expireds out here?
Mm-hmm.
If it's probates in your market, whatever it is, put on the calendar the learning, the training, and the doing time
Yeah.
for that new lead pillar. It's one thing to talk about it and go get mojo and go get some phone numbers, but it's another thing learning the script, learning the dialogue, and making the phone calls happen, or figuring out the YouTube system that's going to cause
Mm-hmm.
you to have success on it. But it's learn something and go all in. Don't half-ass it, right? That's really
Mm-hmm.
what we're
Mm-hmm.
saying here.
All in.
All
All
in.
in. So whatever it is, do it. And one of those new lead sources could be that you're buying leads. from
Yes.
Zillow or from some of
Yes.
the other companies that sell leads. If that's your new lead pillar, again, go all in. Don't just do it half-heartedly. You need to commit to the system in order for it to work for you. Okay? Nothing does the work for you. You have to do the work for it. You want to grow your business, find that lead pillar system, go all in. Number
Okay.
four.
Number four,
Number
before we
four,
get away from three, track and measure.
track and measure.
Whatever it
Yes,
is, track
yes,
and measure. Make
yes.
sure you're counting the calls, the leads, the to your conversion, right? To your
Yeah,
appointments, to the deals. Make sure it's worth it, right? Zillow still works, whether it's three, four, five times your dollars. It used to
yep,
be
yep.
10, as we were talking about for some people, as long as it works for you. If it stops working, please either change your approach or change your lead strategy to something that is going to work. Don't hang on
Amen.
to a loser just because it worked in the past.
Amen.
Yes, sir. All right,
All right.
number next. You're
The
up.
fourth lead generation idea for today's episode is niches. The riches are in the
I've
niches.
heard that somewhere before. Yes.
Somewhere, I don't know what the origin of that is, but if you call it a niche, fine. But riche doesn't really sound good. So you need to be able to niche down.
Yes.
Find a niche. It could be a specific community, a neighborhood. It could be a type of sale, whether it be an REO. Back in the day, bank repos. I was a short sale specialist when short sales were a thing.
Yes, sir.
I did dozens of them. You could be a probate specialist. You could be a divorce specialist. You could be a downsizing, a move out of state, a whatever it is. Get your niche and dig deep. Go deep in your niche.
Absolutely. That's number four. Number five, join a team.
Yeah,
Join
surprise,
a
surprise. You
team.
probably didn't see that coming.
Who would have seen that one coming? I mean, what a great instant way if you're a fit for a team, if you're a team oriented person, if you play well with others in the sandbox, if you are open to being coached and led a little differently than you're doing on your own, joining a team is a great way to generate more business as long as you're willing to follow that system, right? Whatever
Yeah,
the team lead and the team have built together. It's a
yeah,
fantastic way. Now, it's either that or be a team lead today. It seems like there is a team everywhere you go, as there should be.
yeah.
As
And
there
a
should be.
yeah, and the idea for a team, it's like somebody else has a boat in the water and they're already got momentum and they're already pulling some water skiers behind them. Become another water skier on their boat instead of going out right away and trying to build your own boat, right? It's really good for you to grow. It's hold on. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Okay. I got a note saying you couldn't hear me, so we'll have to edit that out. Um, so when you're looking at that analogy of a boat versus a water skier, choose to be the water skier. Sometimes it's a lot more fun to be
That's
the
right.
water skier than to be the guy that's steering the boat.
It's a lot
So,
faster to get to where you're looking
hmm
for on that
hmm
monitor, that shorter term goal accomplishment as
that's
well.
right. That's
Yeah,
right. So you want to join a team. Look around, find a team that has your cultural fit, that has your, same kind of market that you want to be in, and make sure they have leads to give you. Don't just join a team to join it. Make sure they're looking for team members because they have too many leads to handle. That's the one you want to join. Don't just join the one that's advertising or saying, come work with us. You need to say, hey, what kind of leads do you have for me right now? Again, this episode is all about you generating more leads. A team that has leads is a fantastic choice if you are willing to pay a little bit more to your team leader and work for a little bit less. Great training ground, puts money in the pocket. It's a good opportunity.
and it is a little bit more per deal as you're trading the training and the volume that has the potential to come with a relationship like that. And make sure that the team is, you said this, a cultural fit. Yes,
Hmm.
the leads are important. Yes, the technology is important. Make sure your core values line up with the people that you're going to work with. There's a reason why we put these logos up behind us for those watching, right? Work hard and be kind. We've hung out with the other kind of people in this business. It's not who we're looking for to hang out with anymore,
No,
quite frankly. It's a lot more fun to hang out with like-minded people if you haven't figured that out yet. So make sure that's the case when you do join a team. Make sure they have good systems in place. And yes, it's a fantastic opportunity to grow your lead source 1 to 2 to 10x
That's
with
right.
the right team.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All right. The last and the sixth item today on our list is to spend more money to earn more money. This is the only business that I know of where realtors fail to, the business operator, aka realtor, fails to understand that they have to invest in their business.
That's
We
right.
tend to think that all we have to do is show up, do an open house, spend a minimal amount of money, and make a ton of money. And that those two don't go hand in hand. You have to invest more in yourself and in your marketing in order to earn more. I heard a statistic yesterday, a proposal by somebody that does a fantastic amount of business. He spends 18% of his revenue on new marketing adventures and systems and processes. 18% of his dollars go towards marketing. And you know what? It's growing. His business is growing. But that begs the question, man, if you grow more, don't you pay your broker more?
Well, depends on where you're going to work.
Yeah. Donna and I made the switch to Real Broker. And one of the things that we did in that process was that we realized that they have a commission capping system. So after you've earned about $85,000 in commission, they stopped taking their 15% and it switched to a small per transaction fee. And if you do like 25 deals a year, which all of us are striving to do, or you sell 10 houses that are $1 million or more here in Southern California, that's not too hard. They will grant you back $16,000 in stock. So
Yes.
every dollar you pay in, basically you get back. It's fantastic.
Not only that you get back, I mean, at least since we've been here, continues to grow in value and is more, I believe, just about doubled in value since we've been here.
It has, for
And
sure.
this has just been in a few months. This is not a financial solicitation for stocks. However, talking about the bottom line and talking about how to earn money, it's a nice surprise and opens up multiple streams of income
Yeah,
while without leaving the real estate sales side of things, which
yeah,
is really nice for us forever. The multiple streams of income came from getting outside of the real estate sales after the commission. This adds to it and is a fantastic opportunity. Still figuring out this Vanna White thing for the right kind of people.
Well, and the reality for me, as somebody who's been in the business, selling anywhere from 40 to 60 homes a year, I am in 3 months into this since we started working with Real, and I have like my next commission, which will close today, will
Yep,
cap me out.
that's
So
nice.
I've got 9 months now where I'm not paying the broker any percentage of my income. I just have to pay a
A few
small
hundred bucks
transaction fee,
a
a few
transaction.
hundred bucks
Yeah,
a transaction.
that's it.
And guess what that does for me? It allows me to increase my marketing budget from the 10% that I normally spend to that 18%. And then next year it's going to repeat and it's going to repeat and it's going to grow and it's going to grow. And so that's going to allow me to reinvest in my community. It's going to allow me to work with my sphere better, dig deeper trenches in the niches,
That's right.
and to grow my team. That's
That's
the
right.
goal.
That's it. And all of this while your competitors are bailing or cutting back on their marketing because of the situation around us in the market right now with
Yeah.
the uncertainty that surrounds so many people. This really gives us an upper leg to spend more while people are contracting and in essence take market share and earn market share is what I should
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
by putting the word out of the great work going on, something you've said forever. And this will be a great way to see us out of here, Aaron. It's not the great work being done that matters. It's the story being told about the great work being done that matters, whether it's us telling that story or our clients telling that story for us. And I think this gives us an opportunity to tell that story at
It
at
does.
a larger magnitude that's good for everybody.
It does. And the good thing about Real is, as companies continue to grow, I was an independent broker for a long time. I personally got licensed in multiple states. I had to take my
Mm,
corporation, get my corporation license. I had
that's
to
right.
get the broker license attached there. Like all of these different things had to happen in order for me to make money in 2 states. The great thing about Real is all you have to do is licensed as a real estate agent in both states, and it still contributes to your cap. You can sell property all over the place. I'm selling a property in Nashville. I've got properties here in SoCal, right? It's all contributing to that cap, which allows me to be, more productive, more effective, network with like-minded people. And so that to me, as the sixth item on our list today, has been a huge boost in not only my net earnings, which is key, but my overall mentality. Like I'm super enthused and excited about the network, about what we're seeing, about referral opportunities. And you have to be in an environment that's ready and poised for growth if you want to grow your business.
Amen, brother. That's the mic drop moment of the day,
Mic
everybody.
drop. So, hey, if you stayed till the end, Don and I want to thank you. And we also want to encourage you to touch base with us. We want to help you realize your goals. We want to help you grow your business in 2024. These are just 6 lists today. We've got 32 other items that we could go over and do like a 9-hour seminar. But you know what? We do that one-on-one with people on our team, with people in our system, people that we can help grow one-on-one. So if that's
Right.
you, if you're that action-oriented person, guess what? We want to talk to you.
Can't wait to talk to you. Everybody go take something away from today, put it in action in your real estate life. If we can help you in any way, shape, or form, reach out. Until next time, be great and subscribe. We'll talk to you guys soon.